to her male-dominated profession.
That's right, Don. Female representation has been historically low in law enforcement across the nation. And while the job is certainly not for everyone, one woman officer I spoke to says she hopes the profession will someday look as diverse as the communities they serve.
Is being different sometimes a strength?
Absolutely.
Officer Jessica Raditz serves in the Domestic Violence Division at Boise Police Department.
This is Raditz. The whole concept of community policing is evolving. It's becoming more empathetic, forward-thinking, and adding females to that mix is the perfect combination.
And while she may not look like most other BPD officers,
you kind of have to step into it with a little bit of faith.
The officer of 5 years says being a woman often works to the community's advantage.
The majority of domestic violence victims that we serve in this community are primarily female. I think that in itself is maybe easier for a victim to come speak with a female officer about what they've just experienced.
Currently, 12% of sworn officers at Boise PD are women.
I think that maybe a lot of women wouldn't be drawn to this type of career.
Still, this is an almost 200% increase since 1999. 20 years ago, there were only 12 sworn female officers at Boise Police Department. Now, there are 35.
I would say being male or female, this is a profession that you need to be built for.
Raditz says her desire to serve started at a young age.
My mom, I watched her for years struggle with poor choices and relationships.
This, she says, empowered her.
Wanted to be that person that someone in the community can come to, that was a safe person to speak with, to rely on.
She says she hopes to be that person for aspiring young women cops as well. And for those who say policing is a man's job, Officer Raditz says this.
Strength looks like many different things. Strength can look like communication and de-escalating a volatile situation. Strength could look like being that person that knows how to deal with a child when someone else may not have the skill set to do so. Women bring so many different qualities to the job that it really just reinforces how we're trying to serve our community.
So, any other milestones to talk about?
Yeah, actually, just recently, just last month, actually, they promoted a female officer to the role of captain for the first time ever, and that is Captain Danielle Young.
That's great news. Good to see those numbers going up.
Absolutely.
All right, thanks, man.